Hi, how you doing, everybody? The clock has just struck midnight and it's Halloween 2018 here at the Witching Half Hour. I'm your host, Deadpool.
And I'm your co-host, Bert Dirty. Good evening to you all.
Wait, where's Jason?
He must be stuck in traffic.
Anyways, folks, it looks like our third co-host is not here, so it'll just be Bert and I bringing out the latest news from around Transylvania.
And now for the evening's top headlines. For our first story, we investigate the current murder wave sweeping across the city, all of which are speculated to be committed by one single person. We go to reporter Tay Bundy for more.
Hello, good morning, good evening. I don't really care. Welcome back to Messed Up Crime. I'm your host, Tay Bundy, and I'm going to be giving you all the latest chilling and haunting news reports of your life. So today, we're going to be talking about all the messed up crimes that I've been hearing from our crime experts lately about the robberies and murders that have been going on around Solano Community College. Anyway, back to me. I've been getting lately reports from a strange, suspicious woman that has been going in people's houses robbing them blind. I know, right? Who cares? Anyway, so there's been also some latest insights from our student medical department. They've also been reporting that our cadavers that hold our missing bodies from a prestigious medical facility, there's been some strange and suspicious activity going on around there. And even wait a minute. What was that? I'm getting a report from our news anchors. We have the identity of the suspect at hand. The woman is going to be arrested. Better watch out. It's saying that the report says that the woman, we have the identity of her and that she has dark, curly hair. She's wearing a Powerline t-shirt and she's standing right in front of... I gotta go.
Wait! Where are you going? We didn't finish the report! Bundy! Ah! Oh. She's gone.
And now it's time for happy news. This Halloween has been an impact of a massive candy recall. It seems there are no razors or drugs hidden in them. Kids are confused and parents are angry, with one parent even asking, who's gonna drug our kids now? Sorry kids, you're just gonna have to stay sober this year. There's also been a noticeable reduction in bad luck this year. Experts say this is due to black cats getting fat and lazy. Well, it's kind of hard to cross paths and spread bad luck when you can't get off your fat black cat butt. Good news, everyone. McZombies is reintroducing the McRib, starting this October until the end of November. The McRib is a fan favorite, and it is made with high-quality grade corpses.
Severe traffic stopped the freeway earlier today when two emergency vehicles collided while trying to save 5 people. Only 2 were hurt, and 586 are completely dead. This just in, folks. Due to a sudden surplus of ingredients, the McRib is now half off. Zombies everywhere are beginning to go vegan due to health concerns. This doesn't mean you will see zombies munching on greens, but actual vegans. When asked if it would be difficult to figure out which prey is vegan or not, the head of the NAACP, George Romero, replied, no, vegans usually go out of their way to tell you they're vegan. Results of a new survey conducted by the University of Transylvania were released today. In the survey, people were asked if they like candy corn, with 40% saying no and 60% saying hell no. Coming up after the break, a legendary celebrity has been spotted recently near a local community college that may have skeptics saying, yeah, right, in your dreams. More after these words from our sponsors.
It's that time of year again. Winners will be celebrated and losers decapitated at the 2018 Creepy Awards, a night of ghouls, gals, wizards, and witches, showing out in full force to crown the vilest, most murderous, and horrendous of the horror world, with musical performances by Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, Prince, and many more. Also, tune in this Halloween to support this station's very own field reporter, Tay Bundy, as she is nominated for the Jeffrey Dahmer Memorial Award in the 2018 Creepy Awards this Halloween. So much fun that you're just gonna die.
Welcome back, folks. Our next story is about a cultural icon in the horror universe. He has been out of the spotlight a while, but now has decided to make a reappearance at a local college. We go to reporter Mayhem for more.
This is Mayhem reporting from Solano Community College. I'm here with student Tay Bundy, who's reported having seen local celebrity Freddy Krueger on campus. Tay Bundy, can you describe for me what you've seen?
So I pretty much think I saw a guy with like slash marks on his face, and he had like knives coming out of his hands, and I was really excited because I could have sworn that was Freddy.
Awesome. And tell me, would you look up to Freddy?
I would say that I do look up to Freddy. I would say that he's like really a good inspiration to our community, and we could really learn a lot from him.
I see, I see. And so now with this big fight coming up on Sunday with Freddy versus Jason, who will you be rooting for?
Well, so I really do love Jason, but he's very silent. So when it comes to Freddy, like, I think he's more of like a slasher type, so I would really have my money on him.
This is Charlie, Chucky's brother, and he's here to tell you why Freddy's going to win the fight this Sunday.
I believe Freddy's going to win the fight because he has claws, and I mean, he jumps through dreams. I mean, you can't beat that. Jason has a sword, or we know a little, what is that called? I'm so sorry.
A machete?
A machete, yes. But I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to Freddy. That's my main guy. I mean, got to go with him.
Awesome. Thanks for showing your support. Thanks for coming out here with us tonight. This has been Charlie, Chucky's brother. I'm here with this student who appears to be a fan of Jason. This student, well, they actually didn't tell me their name. Can you please tell me how you feel about seeing Freddy on campus?
What makes you think I'm a Jason fan?
Oh, well, I just assume, you have a mask just like Jason.
What, this one?
Yes.
This is a medical mask that I got from my doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make assumptions. So do you support Freddy or Jason when it comes to this big fight on Sunday?
I try to consider myself nonpartisan.
Students have reported seeing Freddy on campus. How do you feel about that?
Like I said, I'm a nonpartisan. I'm not going to take any sides on this fight, but definitely going to spend about $100 on it for pay-per-view just because I need people at my house because, it gets kind of lonely.
I'm here with Michelle Myers, who's prepared for her encounter with Freddy. Michelle, please tell me what you'd like to do to Freddy when you see him.
Oh, you said Freddy? You see this revolver? It has been passed down through generations of my family, made specifically for Freddy. Freddy versus Jason, Freddy's not going to make it to the fight after I'm done with him.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Freddy came out of nowhere, and they say he was like up in this tree somewhere. Boom! He was like, one minute it was like, he was slashing and thrashing, and next minute he was crashing and bashing. It was like, and I seen him, I saw his shirt. I don't know what's going on right now. Freddy's coming up this weekend, right? He's fighting Jason. Stay tuned, my money's on Jason.
It's always good to see Freddy, isn't it, Deadpool?
Yeah, he's a good guy. What the heck is going on here? Is somebody trying to play a prank?
Yeah, did we forget to pay the light bill?
Well, that was strange. But when we come back, we're gonna show you how to creep out your taste buds with some vile recipes that are available. More coming soon. Stay tuned.
Do you suffer from monthly bouts of rage, insomnia, or raw meat cravings? If so, your werewolf form may be getting the best of you. But don't worry, a cutting-edge medical breakthrough is coming to a pharmacy near you. Lycanthra is proven to lessen the symptoms of your monthly mangy mutt maladies. Gone are the days of extreme shedding, playing fetch, and the urge to devour your neighbor for dinner. Taken once daily, Lycanthra is the most effective way to curb your murderous tendencies when it's that time of the month. Ask your doctor if Lycanthra is right for you.
Welcome back to the show. Next up, we have a very special guest that is going to show you how to add a lot of flavor to your Halloween parties. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Undertaker of Flavortown, Ghoul Fieri.
Hello, I am Di Fieri, and welcome to Ghoul Town. Today, I'm going to be making my grandmother's famous goulash. So our ingredients today are gummy worms for that added squishiness when you take your first bite. Next up, the fingers of my enemies. They screamed when I pulled these off. Then, the blood of my friends. They don't know I have this. So, and then, Monster Energy Drink. Not sponsored. And finally, eyeballs I found in a dumpster. So, we'll begin by using my secret ingredient. I am not telling you what it is. And just listen to that bubble. So next, we'll add the gummy worms. Just a couple, don't want to add too much. Then, next up, we'll be doing fingers. We'll just do 3 for now. And then, blood. And just a smidge. Then, monster. Sound of that popping cap. Just a little bit of it. You want to add too much. Ah, good. Finally, the best ingredient. Eyeballs. These are like the meatball of the face. And then, finally, you stir it up. And when it's done, you can take a drink of it, and delicious. Thanks for watching.
For anyone watching at home who is an art lover, we have a special treat for you. This next painter can teach you to create your very own masterpiece using almost anything, especially your own blood. Please enjoy.
Hello friends, and welcome back to The Joy of Finger Painting. I'm Bob Ross. In this cooler, I have something special today. I have a whole assortment of different brushes and things that I use. This one's a whole hand, and a few more fingers. So today I'm going to start off by creating a bit of a background here, okay? So now I've got a palm, no fingers at all. It's funny how there's no fingers in finger painting. Just you wait, we're gonna have a little bit more fun. So right now I'm gonna take brown. I'm gonna just go ahead and smear it around here. See if we can get kind of a ground going over there, okay? Usually we start with the sky, or starting with the horizon. But today we're gonna start with the ground. I'm feeling a little bit grounded today. But most certainly not in reality. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of white in the sky. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of brown, a little bit of black. Just gently get it in there, just really nicely like that. So bloody, yet so happy. And speaking of happiness, we're going to use this brush to make some happy, huge trees. We're going to have some trees over here, some trees over there. Maybe add some vegetation on them. See if we can start off with the shadows first. And then we'll move on to the brighter parts of the trees, called the highlights. Just gonna create a few more over here in the background. And of course, a little bit in that river of blood. So you get a few of those reflections of those trees in there, okay? Now, here's the fun part of the trees. Let's add a little bit of dimension. We're gonna put some whites on these trees, some highlights. Make them look really cool. A little bit more ground. And last but not least, our cabin in the woods. It's made of blood too. And that's our painting. See you next time. Thank you for joining me today. Now that we're done, we have to be careful and always clean your brushes. It's always good to clean your brushes or your fingers because nobody likes sticky fingers. And now, we're gonna beat the devil out of it.
Seems that we have once again run into technical problems, but don't worry, folks, the show will...
Someone is messing with us. This is not an accident.
What are you talking about?
I know exactly what's going on. Show yourself.
Well, folks, while we sort this out, we go to our weather reporter, the Night Stalker, Robert Ramirez, for the forecast.
It appears that local temperatures are dropping to an uncomfortable 79 degrees in Transylvania, and temperatures dropping as far down as 75 as you head down to Springwood. As we can see, these negative effects are bleeding in from the real world because global warming has been officially labeled as a real thing. With humanity working together as a whole, what they think is helping their world is actually hurting ours. It is reported that there haven't been any wildfires or earthquakes for a few days now, and sea levels are beginning to drop, thus destroying countless sea monster homes. Vampires be warned, because we're receiving reports from our field reporter, Shirley Temple. Miss Temple says you can bet your bottom dollar that the sun will come out tomorrow. It's a real tragedy. And back to you guys.
Well, folks, it's about that time. I hope you've had it.
Bert, I have to do this. Jason, I know you're mad that I ate your lunch from the employee fridge, but last week you ate my breakfast muffin. So what are you waiting for? Show yourself, coward. What are you waiting for?